let's go to the People's Democratic Party, the major opposition party. The zoning committee of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, has recommended that the presidential ticket of the party for the 2023 election be thrown open to all zones of the country. If the recommendation is adopted by the PDP National Executive Committee, that's NEC, aspirants from any of the 6 geopolitical zones could run for any elective positions of the party, including the presidency. So this will have a far-reaching implication. Asuko, now it was a very difficult call for the People's Democratic Party, and a lot of people have been looking at it. What's the decision they're going to is that going to make or mar the party? But neglecting or bypassing that zoning what is written in their own constitution, they've decided to, say, look, because of the expediency of time right now, that we don't need to be we're not in a position of advantage, so to say, advantage position.
The one thing about the PDP is
has thrown the door open.
No, not even that is one. Is the word that Aminu Tambawa used some days back, where he said, "Let us get the power first." So that is what they are after first. So they are not looking at zoning per se. What they are after is that power. All political parties are set up for power grabbing. That is number one.
Vehicle too.
It is a vehicle. So, just like Tambawal have said, and they have looked at it, the committee, the 37-member committee, they've seen it and say, if we move it to one zone, it might not pay us. So the best thing is let's throw it open. And in throwing it open means that they will now see the caliber of aspirants that they will have, and then they will begin to now start doing their sharing formula.
And in fact, fix their presidential primaries for the
28 and 29
of May.
Yes. So what they will now do is, after that, if they eventually get a candidate for themselves, they will now sit. I know the PDP. They will now sit down and then discuss their family affair. Their family affair will now be who is going to be what, who is going to take what, and that is where the whole thing will end.
I've been reading reactions from Pandef or Haneze saying that this is not fair. That the mood of the nation now and everything now, that the southern governors, if you remember their meeting, they've always said, look,
they want a southern, yes.
It is now the turn of the south. Since there's this gentleman agreement, 8 years for the north, 8 years for the south.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Okay. I'm here to ask questions.
Okay, but let me answer it. Since this announcement was made by the committee, have you heard from the southern governors? The answer is no.
No, but maybe they are still thinking about the...
They are thinking of how to write the statement.
Yes.
I agree. You know why I ask? Because I saw this coming, and I've been saying this, that PDP will not zone its presidential ticket this time around. Not to the south. That is one. Two, the southern governors who have been shouting at the top of their voice will not put up a fight when it is eventually not zoned to the south. Because majority of them are positioning themselves for the position of vice presidential ticket. Put it down somewhere. They won't put up any fight. What we have seen happening is positioning. And why is it so? Because PDP is it's at a point in its destiny that it will either
make them or mar.
PDP will never be the same after this decision. No, write it down. Why they will not fight now is interest. 2023 interest. If I don't get the president, at least I'll get the vice presidency. And if they throw it up and down, but
don't you think this will reduce the equity? I mean, the equity and fairness that we've been talking about.
That is exactly what I'm saying.
A man like Peter Obi will not. He might not have a level playing field when he's rubbing shoulder with the likes of.
But you know that a man like Peter Obi already knows that's the situation. And that is why I'm telling you they won't put up any fight.
And
now look at
the platform for
what is the fairness in a party saying yes, it is written in our constitution that we will do zoning, but this time around though we're not going to do it. For what reason? Because of political permutations? Okay, you think it will take a northerner to win the 2023 election for your party?
Exactly.
Are you saying the party is a northern party? No. So what are you telling the southerners in the party that look, the chances are that there will be a time when you'll be less equal to others in this party? That is one. Two, they should not forget that this is just a gamble. Give the ticket to a northerner. Let the other party give its own to the southerner. We had a situation in 1993 when the northerner contested against the southerner and the southerner won in a free and fair election. Nigerians are no longer as parochial as some people think.
Even in 2011.
In 2011, Jonathan versus a northerner, a southerner won. And in 2015, when everybody felt that, oh, the southerner was going to have a free league, a northerner won. Look at the votes he garnered from the south. Nigerians are now more politically enlightened than some people think. So what PDP has done today is to decide its own fate. Whatever happens to PDP after this decision, nobody should pity the party, because the party took a decision to tell some of its own chieftains and members that at a crucial time as this, you are less equal to others.
I listened to former Governor Donald Duke, talk, and Donald Duke was saying, wait a minute, that somebody like Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has been contesting since 1992. That he had always been contesting until now. What he feels that it's high time he gives another set of people the opportunity and everything. And somebody like Governor Wilson Wike, I don't know how the party is going to manage him.
He's not going to make noise.
No, the thing is, the governor would just, for Rivers State governor, he would just, most people don't even take him seriously.
Oh, in the first place.
That is number one.
How? What do you mean by most people?
No, most when he's talking, Nigerians want to just laugh. That is it.
Really?
Yes. The only place he can win election will just be maybe in Rivers.
No, one may not actually
maybe
say that.
His friend in Oyo can also give him votes. You understand? That is it. But once he comes outside, I'm not sure he can. So concerning Atiku Abubakar, the man has contacts everywhere. Once you have structures everywhere, that is what wins your election, Ayo. So, and that is what most
that is what to beat.
Yes, that is what most of the aspirants lack. They don't have it. Once you have the structure, once you can appeal to the sitting governors, the ones that are sitting now, and they believe in you, they know that okay, you can win the election, Ayo, they will back you. Rather than looking for somebody who will talk on them, talk down on them. No, they won't take you. They will just be laughing and say, oh, yeah. But at the end of the day, when the real thing comes, they will leave you. You understand? So, Ayo, the PDP, just like Dari says, they need to be careful with their decision. This decision, like we have said here, is either going to make them, they have taken a gamble. Anyway, politics is about this gambling anyway. It's either you win or you lose. So they have taken that gamble. Who is going to be their flag bearer now is what everybody should be looking at. But he's already tilting towards one man. And I don't know if Nigerians...
Those that supported him the last time, are you sure they're ready to support him again?
By the time the real thing comes, and then we are talking about politics, give and take. By the time he brings out everything and says this is what, they will want to follow him.
The likes of the governor of Bauchi State is
in the race.
Tambuwa is in the race, but does he have the kind of clout?
I'd rather say
does he have the kind of clout?
It's not like that. I'd rather say this is tilting towards one zone or one region.
Of course, everybody knows it's tilting towards one.
Today it's tilting towards one man. No, it's still open. Open in the sense that look at what Tambuwa and Co are doing. They want consensus. They are not consulting Atiku now. Okay, among we governors, let's have consensus. If they are able to do that, northern governors now, that they are not talking about southerners, they say in the north, let's have consensus. So between him, the Bauchi governor
and Saraki, who can single-handedly win election across Nigeria?
Listen, if the party goes by direct primary, they are governors. They belong to the governors forum. They know how they do this thing. You saw what happened in their convention. They tell them, my brother governors, this is what we're going to do. If they agree to share the presidential ticket and the vice presidential ticket,
anyway, they've not decided on what to use.
Do you know they can scheme out this man we are looking at convincingly, easily? Okay, Governor A from the north, take the presidential ticket. Governor B from the south, take the vice presidential ticket. Then we promise you this. Go to you are finishing your time. Go to the Senate. Go and stay there. This is what you get. Their delegates will shock.
Interesting times ahead.
So honestly,
but what I'm saying is that the party should have considered the mood of the nation. 8 years of governance by a northerner, and you are now saying you cannot specifically say
to the south.
Even that APC's constitution is silent on it. Okay. The PDP constitution
zoning is there.
Thank you. Dario Dufalcon, thank you for your contribution. Asuko James, thank you for your contribution. And that's our offering today. Join us tomorrow for another episode of the program. You can watch the repeat broadcast tonight at 11 p.m. and join us on Sunday for Sunday Special. That's 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. 2 hours for Journalist Hangout on Sunday. We're on YouTube, youtube.com/TVC News Nigeria. I'm Ayodele Uzubakun. Bye for now and God bless Nigeria.